With an exceptional balance sheet and a community of investors that continue to spread word of the stock's bullish sentiment, is NNDM the best penny stock to buy? Keep watching as we go through a complete analysis of the Nano Dimension stock. But before we do that, subscribe to our channel $1 World for regular NNDM stock updates. As of July 19th, 2023, Nano Dimension has issued a unique statement addressing the Stratasys Board of Directors. It is vital to emphasize that this remark is not a paraphrase of anything spoken by the renowned Professor Albert Einstein. Rather, it is an original statement issued by Nano Dimension, expressing their worries about the Stratasys Board of Directors' limitless ineptitude and deception. They are certain that these individuals have a disturbing history of making false disclosures. In light of these issues, Nano Dimension is aggressively encouraging all shareholders to vote against the present Stratasys Board of Directors. They are even proposing a unique tender offer solely for Stratasys shares to further motivate this move. This action illustrates Nano Dimension's dedication to openness, accountability, and the general well-being of the firm and its shareholders. Stratasys' Board of Directors has unanimously rejected Nano Dimension's revised tender offer of $25 per share to acquire some of Stratasys' shares. After consulting with independent financial and legal advisors, the board determined that Nano Dimension's offer undervalues Stratasys and is not in the best interest of all Stratasys shareholders. The board called the offer misleading and illusory. Stratasys has received feedback from numerous shareholders and brokers that Nano Dimension's unfair and coercive tender offer process makes it difficult and confusing for beneficial Stratasys shareholders to file objections. Stratasys informed Nano Dimension, its tender offer agents, and Israeli courts that the process must be fixed to make it equally easy for beneficial shareholders to object as to tender shares. Regarding Nano Dimension's director nominees for Stratasys' upcoming annual general meeting, Stratasys contends Nano has nominated an unqualified slate as part of its campaign to control Stratasys. Stratasys claims these nominees have presided over serious corporate governance failures and value destruction. In contrast, Stratasys states its director nominees are highly qualified, truly independent, and purpose-built. Stratasys says its board is highly focused on maximizing shareholder value and engages with multiple industry players to benefit all shareholders. Stratasys asserts Nano Dimension's offer undervalues the company and is not in the best interest of all shareholders. The board unanimously rejected the revised tender offer, calling it misleading and illusory after consulting independent advisors. Let's see how the NNDM stock is performing. NNDM shares began at $3.15 on July 19th, slightly lower than the previous day's closing price of $3.16. Throughout the day, the stock traded in a range of $3.13 to $3.19. The total number of shares exchanged was 365,362. NNDM has a market value of $790 million. In terms of financial performance, NNDM has had a tremendous revenue rise of 313.92% in the previous year. However, profit growth within the same time period was negative 8.17%. NNDM has a price-to-sales ratio of 13.65, showing that investors are ready to pay a premium for every dollar of sales generated by the firm. The price-to-book ratio, on the other hand, is 0.70, indicating that the stock is selling at a discount to its book value. NNDM is a producer-manufacturing company that specializes in industrial machinery. In terms of finances, NNDM reported $43.5 million in yearly sales the prior year. The corporation, on the other hand, had a net loss of $226.5 million, resulting in a negative net profit margin of 521.22%. Finally, on July 19, 2023, NNDM stock had a pretty calm trading day, with a little reduction in the opening price compared to the previous day's closing. Investors may be concerned about the lack of information on profits growth for the current year and the following 5 years, as well as the negative net profit margin. Before making any investment choices involving NNDM stock, investors should perform more research and analysis. On the other hand, Nano Dimension, a major manufacturer of intelligent equipment for the manufacturing of additively manufactured electronics, had its stock performance on July 19, 2023 attract the attention of both investors and analysts. Analysts making 12-month price estimates for NNDM have a consensus objective of $10, reflecting a possible rise of 216.96% from the latest reported price of $3.16. The high and low projections for NNDM stock price remain at $10, showing that analysts agree. This indicates a favorable attitude about the company's future prospects and development possibilities. The stock's performance of Nano Dimension on July 19, 2023 demonstrates the market's optimism about the company's future. The stock's current price of $3.16 shows that investors may be able to benefit from a significant gain in value if the analysts' predictions come true. However, the lack of relevant suggestions might be attributed to the fact that the reporting date for the current quarter's profits per share and sales is still to be established. Analysts' recommendations are often based on the company's financial performance and prospects. Before making any investment decisions, investors should carefully analyze the experts' projections and undertake additional research. While the consensus target price of $10 implies a considerable gain in value, it is critical to evaluate the company's financial health, industry trends, and any potential dangers that might affect the stock's performance. Finally, NNDM stock performance on July 19, 2023 shows good indicators, with experts anticipating a significant growth in the company's worth. Investors may have a chance to capitalize on the company's breakthrough technology and the expanding demand for AME, with a consensus target price of $10, implying a possible rise of 216.96%. However, before making any investment decisions, it is critical to undertake extensive research and examine all important elements. For those of you who don't know Nano Dimension, Nano Dimension Limited is an Israeli technology company focused on additive manufacturing of electronics. Founded in 2012 and headquartered in Israel, Nano Dimension develops and manufactures proprietary printers that enable additive manufacturing of professional multi-layer circuit boards, RF antennas, sensors, conductive geometries, and molded connected devices for prototyping and short-run production. Nano Dimension's flagship product is the Dragonfly lighting system, the first precision system for 3D printing of electronic circuits. Using inkjet technology, the Dragonfly can 3D print conductive and dielectric materials layer by layer to produce complex functional electronics such as circuit boards, sensors, antennas, and molded interconnected devices. The system aims to replace traditional manufacturing methods for electronics like lithography, stamping, and injection molding. As of 2022, Nano Dimension has shipped over 200 Dragonfly systems worldwide. The company has collaborations with companies like Hensoldt, Pickering Electronics, and NI to develop applications for its technology. Nano Dimension is also working with defense contractors to produce electronics for military purposes, including avionics, missiles, and satellites. This allows customized electronics to be printed on demand and on site. Nano Dimension is led by CEO Yoav Stern, who has extensive experience in management and technology. The company is publicly traded on the Nasdaq exchange with a market cap of around $600 million as of July 2022. Nano Dimension has seen rising revenues in recent years as demand for additive manufacturing of electronics grows. However, the company is not yet profitable, reporting net losses each year. Going forward, Nano Dimension aims to expand into manufacturing critical electronics for aerospace, defense, automotive, and other industries through its proprietary 3D printing technology. The company is investing in R&D and marketing to increase adoption of its Dragonfly system and establish itself as a key player in electronics 3D printing. Despite the complex acquisition situation with Stratasys, Nano Dimension stakeholders and Twitter users remain staunchly bullish on NNDM stock, throwing their full support behind the company. Many vocal stakeholders argue Nano Dimension is undervalued and the Stratasys deal presents a unique opportunity to unlock significant upside. Twitter chatter indicates strong confidence that Nano Dimension has what it takes to transform the industry and become a dominant player in electronics 3D printing. With its innovative technology and rapid growth, these loyal stakeholders and retail investors on Twitter firmly believe Nano Dimension will thrive in the long term. By vocally backing NNDM amidst the attempted acquisition, Nano Dimension's fervent supporters on social media aim to rally more buyers to the stock during this critical time. All in all, Nano Dimension has good financials along with a great community that continues to attract more and more investors towards this stock, but only time will tell what the future truly looks like for NNDM. Remember that this is not financial advice and you should always do your own research and make informed investment decisions. That was all for today. Let us know if you think the stock will make you rich or not in the comments section. Hit like and subscribe to our channel $1 World for more such penny stock videos, and we will see you in the next one.